The moment I laid eyes on the abandoned house, a shiver ran down my spine. Its dilapidated facade stood as a monument to forgotten secrets and untold horrors. The townspeople spoke of it in hushed tones, warning of the malevolent spirits that supposedly dwelled within. But curiosity, that insatiable companion, led me to step through its creaking front door, unaware of the terrors that awaited me. As I entered, an oppressive silence greeted me. The air hung heavy with dust, and the scent of decay clung to every corner. Moonlight filtered through the cracked windows, casting eerie shadows upon the decaying furniture and peeling wallpaper. The house seemed frozen in time, abandoned by its inhabitants, but not by the darkness that resided within. The floorboards groaned under my weight as I explored room after room. Each one held its own sense of foreboding, as if whispering secrets to the wind. The walls were adorned with faded photographs and cracked mirrors, reflecting fragmented memories of those who once lived here. The portraits seemed to follow my every move, their eyes filled with an unspoken malice. I descended into the basement, guided by an inexplicable force. The stairs creaked beneath my feet, as if protesting my descent into the depths of the house's secrets. The air grew colder with each step, and an unsettling stillness settled upon me. In the dim glow of a flickering bulb, I discovered a hidden door at the far end of the basement. It was partially ajar, revealing a darkness that seemed to pulsate with a life of its own. My heart raced, a mix of dread and curiosity urging me forward. I pushed open the door and a gust of cold wind greeted me. It was a small, windowless room, its walls lined with bookshelves filled with leather-bound tomes. The air crackled with an otherworldly energy, as if the knowledge within those books held power beyond comprehension. My fingers trailed across the spines and I plucked a book at random. As I opened it, whispers filled the room, as if the pages themselves yearned to tell their stories. The words were incomprehensible, written in a language that should not exist, and yet my eyes were drawn to them, unable to look away. Suddenly, the room grew darker and the whispers intensified. Shadows danced across the walls, taking on grotesque shapes that clawed at my sanity. Fear clutched at my heart, but a strange compulsion urged me to keep reading, to unlock the secrets that lay hidden within the forbidden text. As I delved deeper into the book, a voice, a chilling, raspy voice, filled the room. "You dare to seek the forbidden knowledge," it hissed. "Prepare to suffer the consequences." I dropped the book, but it clung to my hands as if fused to my flesh. The room shook violently, the walls closing in on me. I screamed, my voice drowned by the cacophony of torment. The book tightened its grip, its pages flipping rapidly, as if mocking my feeble resistance. With a final surge of desperation, I tore my hands free from its grasp, and the room fell silent. I stumbled out of the basement, my body trembling with terror. The house seemed to mock me, its corridors elongating and shifting before my eyes. I raced towards the front door, desperate to escape the clutches of the malevolent house. But as I reached the threshold, the door slammed shut, trapping me within its suffocating embrace. Panic seized me as the walls closed in, their whispers becoming deafening. In a final act of defiance, I mustered every ounce of strength and smashed through a window. Shards of glass tore at my flesh, but the pain was nothing compared to the horror that awaited me within. I tumbled onto the overgrown lawn, gasping for breath. The house loomed above me, its windows glinting with malice. I staggered to my feet, bloodied and broken, and fled into the night, vowing never to return to that cursed place. The abandoned house would forever haunt my nightmares, a reminder of the darkness that lurks unseen, waiting to ensnare those who dare to delve too deep. And I, a shattered soul, would forever carry the scars of that fateful encounter, a cautionary tale etched upon my very being.